Hey there, all my fantastic fanatics. This is your man, Dr. Usher, coming at you live with a fantastic word of encouragement. And today I want you to be uniquely you. I'm going to repeat that. I want you to be uniquely you. See, so many times in our lives, we don't want to be who we are and who God made us to be because maybe the way God made us makes other people feel uncomfortable to the point where they feel that they got to tell us to be something different than who we are. How many times have you been around people that didn't appreciate who you were as an individual, and then they want you to change who you are because they felt uncomfortable with the way you are? And I'm here to tell you right now, you don't have to change one darn thing about yourself apart from what God tells you to change about yourself. If you're following God, you're following Christ, and you're doing what Christ called you to do, and you understand that God made you maybe with a fiery personality, or maybe a goofy, or maybe quirky, or maybe awkward, or maybe stern and strong, or maybe goofy and silly. However God made you to be, you need to be comfortable with who you are, because somebody in the world needs a person like you to speak into their lives. And if you change who you are, you're destroying the future of someone else's destiny. Let me repeat that. If you change who you are, you're destroying the future of someone else's destiny. That's why it's important that you have to be who you are and who God created you to be. See, listen, in Christ, you've been made a new creation. Old things have passed away, all things become new. So if you are still that fiery personality, or you're still that goofy person, that awkward person, or that stern person, or whatever person God made you to be, if you're still the same way after you get saved, then guess what? That's how God made you. Quit trying to be like somebody else. Quit trying to imitate what someone else is living like or acting like. You got to be uniquely you. Why is that? Listen, I'm going to tell you a situation. There was a time in my life. I've always been very vocal. And I always had adult people, from the baby boomer generation telling me, you need to keep your mouth shut. You need to be quiet. You don't need to talk so much. Nobody cares about your opinion. You don't need to be telling everybody your business, talking and sharing everything and talking. You need to learn to be quiet. And then you get saved and you get in the church and you still want to talk, and then people tell you, nah, you're being too harsh, or you're talking too stern, or you're not speaking in love enough, and they always find some way to shut you down. How many times in my life did I have people coming to me trying to tell me to change who I was and make me feel insecure about who I was, because maybe it didn't meet, maybe my personality or behavior, mannerisms didn't meet their standard of what they were comfortable with. But let me tell you this, I refuse to let people mold me into something that I'm not. I am not a quiet person. I am not a serious person. I smile, I get goofy, I crack jokes. I'm not the typical black man where I'm hard and I'm cool, hey, yo. That's not me. Other brothers crack jokes about how I'm the whitest black guy that they know. Back in the day, I would be like, oh man, maybe something's wrong with me. But, guess what? I got used to the fact, wait a minute, this is just how God made me. I'm uniquely me. And God's got a unique purpose for me. And guess what? God's using me in my purpose. He made me this way because I can reach a certain group of people that you can't. And God made you that way because you can reach a certain group of people that other people can't, including me. So who am I to tell you not to be loud and boisterous, or not to be quiet? Some of you guys are kind of shy and you're quiet and reserved. Look, it's okay. Be shy, be quiet, be reserved, because God's got people that he needs you to reach that only shy, quiet, reserved people can meet. In my workbook called Foundations for Success, I list all the personality traits that a Christian will have and how God can use all of those personality traits to win somebody to Christ. So your personality was given to you to help you win certain people to Christ. So I want to encourage you today. Be uniquely you. Be who you are. Be proud of how God made you. He made you loud, be loud. He made you shy, be shy. He made you goofy, be goofy. But no matter what, don't you dare change who you are to appease somebody else. You be you, okay? This is Dr. Ush reminding you to do as much good as you can while you can. God bless, and I'll see you later.